In partnership with Spring Hill, we've been bringing you Uninterrupted, an ongoing series addressing social justice.
This week, we're joined by Kyle Korver, who brings his perspective on the matter. This is the first of a three-part series entitled Respect Your OGs. Take a look.
As I was trying to identify blind spots that I've had in my life, one incident that came up was when I was playing for Atlanta, and one of my teammates, Tabo Cephalosha, he had his leg broken by the police. And my first reaction
was, what are you doing, T?
This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on payday.
Kevin, good evening. Carl Anthony
knows it very well, D.A. Thank you so much. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with Edwards, and it's a Kogi in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, we've got Marvin Bagley. Parker out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's the mayor, and it's Fox in at the point guard. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or mid-season?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP to start the season. You know, people just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you said, let it play out. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Here's Russell. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Here's a Kogi. Just 5 on the clock. Bagley with the block. Parker outside. And it's in there.
And I like his muscular body. This guy is able to body up defenders and still get the shot that he wants. He's excellent at finishing through contact.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And they weren't just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Here's Fox after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Inside, here's the mayor. Passes to Parker. Here's the mayor. Edwards defending. Parker passes to Fox. From downtown. That one, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Right wing. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. Connects from three-point range.
You know, of all the things that Kogi does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feat.
Fox, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Edwards, that's good.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And you talk post up, face up, you name it. Carl Anthony Towns gets it done.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's really molded that versatility into his game. He can pass it, drive it, shoot. You remember, he won the skills challenge back in 2016. I mean, he's a 7-footer for sure, but he's got guard skills, too.
And Towns gets it to go.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
High post Bagley to the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Okogie. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6.
And a skilled shot blocker. People love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shoot.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Count that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's the mayor, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Edwards. This is the three. The Kings trailing. Passes it to the mayor. The kick out to Barnes. Fox looking it over. Vader on the way. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket.
Boy, quick reacting that time helps Okogie come up with the steal, sparking a successful fast break.
Pass to Bagley. To the middle. Here's the mayor. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. The mayor's got 6. Greg, when he gets going, he has been hard to stop, hasn't he? Junior taking home another Player of the Week award.
And not the first time Junior's been unstoppable. He looked in control every time he took the floor. Great effort and a well-deserved award.
Here's Russell after the made shot from the mayor. 4 on the clock. Goes up with a strike. Russell no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's the mayor. Hot loose. And stolen by Russell. And they're moving it up. Here's Okogie. The big dunk at the end of the break.
6'9" wingspan of Russell. Reaches, makes it clean, then there he goes off to the races.
Fox against Russell. Bagley. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Towns. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the evening. The free throw drops for Towns.
And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building on. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
The pass to Okogie. Russell with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from the mayor. Greg, recently we saw Junior spending some time with the fans after the game. You know, it's good to see the young man making that a priority in his career.
In general, most NBA players realize the importance of fan interaction. Some are just okay at it, some are great. Hopefully Junior falls into the latter of those two categories.
Now here's Williams. After the Angelo Russell's miss. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Some changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa, who checks in for Bagley. And Halliburton subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And a change for the Timberwolves. Culver's checked in for Russell. Culver in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Kings have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. No no good from the Mayor. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Minnesota. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away.
Sacramento. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Okogie comes in for Cole. Edwards, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Stolen away. Bagley is out there with Jabari Parker.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Mayor in the last matchup against the Rockets delivered quite a performance. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he loved the match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Barnes outside. Here's Parker. Now that bucket. Parker's got 6.
Parker really adept in the post. Sees angles, reads defenses, does both of those very well inside.
Rivas, defended by Bagley. Here's Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota leading by 16. Russell passes to Okogie. A floater, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The Mayor, no good on that one. Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Bagley nails them both. Timberwolves shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Edwards with it. Picked up by Bagley. Towns wide open. Here's Okogie. Got a piece of it. Out left to the wing. Here's the mayor. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here's Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Edwards with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Here's Jacoby, covered by Parker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Fox passes to Bagley. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Nice recognition by Towns there. I mean, catches the defender out of position and it sails the foul call.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Here's the mayor. Edwards defending. 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And here it is for him. 13 points for the mayor.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now Edwards. 15 points in the game. There's the 3. And shot off. The Kings trail by 18. It's Parker top of the key. Over Hernan Gomez. Parker's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Lets it go with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And Towns gets it to go.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
Timeout called by the Kings. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say, as a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, to have your jersey hang up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Here's Russell. Good, and as this goes to Towns. That's 12 points for D'Angelo Russell.
They opened the gates, and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
And it's Bagley in the corner. Here's Parker. For rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side, Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Hernan Gomez kicks to Beasley. Over to the left wing. Here's Edwards. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
No good from the mayor. Minnesota leading by 20. For 3. No good from Beasley. To the paint. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Parker. Bagley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Another miss by Minnesota. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The Mayor, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Timberwolves shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Towns down low, defended by Bagley. And the shot goes in. Towns has got 14 points for the game.
You know, for a guy with Towns' size, I mean, to have this level of body control, it's no wonder the contact didn't bother the shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one comes. And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa comes in for Parker, and Williams in for Barnes. Minnesota also making some changes. Culver comes in for Edwards, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Russell. Pass to Towns. Beasley outside. Kicks it to Towns. The second effort, and he sinks the layup. He's got 16.
Hey, I tell you what, I've got a 39-inch shirt sleeve. Karl Anthony Towns has to be north of 40, and with that reach, you can see why he snatches up those rebounds.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Rubio looking it over. Towns kicks to Rubio. Off target with his three. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his... And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What? Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back up. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Mayor having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Russell is out there with Edwards. Then there's Towns, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 spot.
And Josh Okogie, a rugged wing defender out of Georgia Tech.
Yeah, and he takes an awful lot of pride in that aspect of his game, Greg. He wants to lock people up. Always active with his hands around the ball.
Edwards inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jabari Parker.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So he gets them both. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the teams. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Russell against Fox. Russell passes to Towns. Tipped away. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Back to Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And he can't get the first one.
And, you know, Harrison Barnes is an effective two-way player, becoming better every day on offense and can defend multiple positions as well.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Fox against Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. But they recover it. Jacks up a 3. Good as this goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Boy, strength and body control on display there from Barnes. I tell you what, he's got a competitive spirit to him. He doesn't want any defender to get the better of him.
But tried by Russell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
The Kings trail by 21. And the pass to the main. Dishes it to Bagley. Whistle blows.
God.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
To the wing right side. Here's the mayor. Edwards defending. Timberwolves leading by 23. Russell from long range. And it's Fox with the rebound.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Parker's shot is off. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Russell. Bagley with the rebound.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And defenders have to be really cautious when defending Parker. I mean, he's an incredible athlete who doesn't mind physicality.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
No good from the mayor. Minnesota leading by 21. Here's Edwards. Great touch on the 16-footer. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
Shots are just flowing of him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Guy. Down low, here's the mayor. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
To the paint, here's the mayor. Tries from the block. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really...